Hi guys, this week's video is the Ballpoint Pen challenge. If you haven't heard of that before, it's when you make a drawing entirely out of ballpoint pen. Yeah, and that's basically the whole challenge. Like, it can get kind of tricky because you can't erase, so all your sketching and stuff, like any mistakes you make, like right here I drew the arm way too long, so I had to draw it a bit shorter. Like, all the mistakes you make are still visible, so you kind of have to incorporate them into the drawing somehow or cover them up later in sort of creative ways. So yeah, it can be a bit tricky, but overall I think it's an interesting challenge and not one of my favorites. I don't really like drawing with pen at all, but yeah, I decided to try it for you guys. So you'll notice that I have two ballpoint pens here. I have a light blue one that I decided to use to sketch because it was lighter than my dark blue pen, which is just the standard color of pen. And I did that because I thought it would be easier to cover up any mistakes I made. And for the most part, I think it worked out okay. There are some mistakes like the arm that just were too bad. You just have to live with that. But the hair and her face, I think, turned out really well for just going in with no eraser. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of wish I had actually used some different colors in this drawing because I do have a variety of colorful ballpoint pens. Like, I've got orange and yellow ones and stuff like that, but considering how difficult it was for me to do this challenge to begin with, I think it was a good idea that I just stuck to sort of a monochrome palette, because that makes things a lot easier to create something that looks decent when you're not worrying about color schemes and stuff. So yeah, maybe if I ever return to this challenge in the future, I'll do something with more colors, but for now, this was, I think, a good choice just to use blue. So I wanted to ask you guys, what other challenges would you like to see from me? Because I know I mostly do speed paints on this channel, but I kind of want to do more challenges like this. So if there's anything, like, even if it's a difficult challenge, I'll try my best to do it. Like, I know there's stuff like the primary color challenge and the 3 marker challenge. I've already done the 3 marker challenge, but kind of stuff like that where you're limited to certain colors. Or there's also like crazy ones where you have to like tape up your hands and stuff. So you guys tell me what you want to see and I can maybe make that happen. So to talk a little bit about the subject matter of this drawing, it's a girl and she's dressed up for the cold because it's starting to get colder where I live, and yeah, you're gonna have to start putting on your coat, and maybe soon you'll be able to see your breath, and that's kind of what I really like about winters. I don't know why, but the fact that you could see your breath has always kind of fascinated me, and I love drawing it, so that's what I decided to draw for this particular piece. I wanted to do something behind her originally that she was looking at, but I was having so much trouble sketching out without erasing for her that I just didn't have the confidence to draw something behind her that and hopefully make it look good, so I just decided to kind of scrap that idea and just draw some like twinkly stars behind her, because I don't know, maybe it's nighttime. You'll see I did actually use a little bit of gel pen. That's because I figured I was allowed a little bit of touching up, especially when I smudged stuff with my hand instead of like actually making a mistake with the pen. I thought that wasn't really fair. I don't know, maybe that's against the rules, but just a teeny tiny bit of gel pen in her eye was, and her hand was okay by my standards, so. Anyway, I guess we're wrapping up this. I just have a little bit more shading, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and yeah, make sure to tell me what other challenges you'd like to see. So see you guys later. Bye!